it's a it's a it's a hobby now. A
It's
lifestyle,
fun.
you
It's
know what I
fun.
mean?
Yeah. Let's see. Royale. I'm looking for one where I play Sombra. We could maybe do Coliseo. Let's do Coliseo. That's an interesting one.
Sure.
Because we've been running 5 men,
Okay, okay.
just 6 men, but like
Yeah.
with 5 people, and it's
Monkey
working
Sombra.
pretty well. Monkey Sombra.
Okay. So I assume you already know like the macro, that's right.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, and they're running a cast and Ana.
Just shooting it.
Interesting. Do you know why you guys are running Mora and not Kiri?
Because the Moira feeds, and honestly, it just feels better.
Okay.
Like I think it's a little bit more healing. We run it because it's more healing, and our Moira player is just like so good.
Okay.
I feel.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me stream it.
Streaming, yeah. A little bit delayed. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I might swap to stream my entire screen so you won't get audio, but if I need to use the pen.
No, it's alright.
Um. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Real quick, I'm curious.
Having the tracer right now.
Where did they use nade and what did you guys do? Okay. All right. Yeah, their team comp really has no win condition here.
No.
So you guys get one hack and it really just obliterates them. Okay, cool. Yeah, that first fight was kind of a wash because you got one hack and they didn't even kite it, and they didn't have nade or sleep to prevent it. So that was. Let me see how you position.
The beginning, I went right side and try to just sound out the tracer. The recall, so.
Yeah, I feel like when you're playing Sombra into 6-man, try not to
take those duels.
No. That duel is fine because you're more so marking her, and then you got an advantage on her and decided to take the duel. But try not to position your translocator all the way over on the side. I think you destroyed it already. No, you didn't destroy it already.
Yeah, I destroy it and I put it on the mega. Right
now. Yeah. That mega and also the mini health back all the way back here for a first fight is really good if you just throw it over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I have better uptime.
Yep.
Yeah. That's yes, makes sense.
I feel like in Overwatch 1 you can definitely take that downtime, but the way hack works right now, you're more of like a soldier 76.
What do you? I heard that on stream. What does that mean?
Okay, so it's Sombra 76 the way that you play now. So rather than brawling or diving in with your hack and hard engaging, your hack just turns into a Discord orb, and you're more so spamming the enemy team. And
you're like a super spammy hero.
Yeah, and that's in the neutral. And when you do have an advantage and you're able to push on the hack, then you can dive into the hack. But most of the time you're in the neutral, just using your hack off cooldown. And
I've been trying to do that, yeah.
Yeah. See how like this hack here forces so many cooldowns from the enemies and forces them to look at their surge orb. And it's not the fact that you went in, but rather that they have to deal with an entire hack. Yeah. Yeah, very nice. And then yeah, I'm surprised that they went so hard this team fight, because like if you look at it from the top down, if they just maintained high ground and they brawled and choke here,
they probably would have had the advantage.
Yeah.
Monkey drops down on payload.
Yeah, okay, so that's
people do that.
God, that's a really bad miscommunication from their monkey.
Yeah, Jesus.
Cool, yeah. Then you just applying constant pressure and it really whittles down their resources. And then, yeah, the final hack, the final last straw on their back. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so honestly on Sombra, instead of thinking about flanks, thinking more so on the macro like you're playing a spam composition with the Sigma. For sure, Tracer. Oh no, you have a Reaper right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're doing like 5 men basically. He's very powerful because honestly, like the Moira feats, as like we all just dive the same target. Like when we, I like set up in the back lane, we look to call a target and we just jump it.
Beautiful. They did not all track at
And
all.
Look at the Moira POV. The Moira kind of pokes and just makes herself known so that like the enemy team feeds on her.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I would say though, the flaws with this team composition is that compared to like if you were just running the like old owl comp of Monkey, Kiri, Tracer, Lucio, you're not able to control the flanks as well, and so if they kite your hacks and play LOS, even though you're able to heal as much, the burst damage of the Sojourn headshot. So if they have like proper on their team, it's going to be really, really hard to get value on this comp. So just knowing that and having that in your arsenal and being able to play around it, because if they do have like a proper on their team or someone who's like really, really hard carrying on this like Sojourn or Cassidy, and they're able to kite and mitigate the effects of your hack,
the Mega wasn't hacked.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't grab it. Unlucky.
Look at this.
The thing is, against like that type of composition, we just try to int the second we see like the Korean or the Sojourn, we kind of just int our brains out, right? And if we don't kill them, we kind of have to back it. It's right. We're diving.
Yeah, the thing that I worry though is that they're able to kite really hard with their abilities, and so your full in uses, let's say, like 70% of your utilities, and they use like 30%, and then so now in the neutral, you guys are like hard resetting, and they're taking so many angles on you, and then like their Tracer's marking, or you guys have to mark the Tracer on her flank, and that like keeps you from ever resetting, and so I mean, not in this case. I'm just thinking it out, like what would happen
It could happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This is nice. I like this team fight, honestly. Did you guys beat?
I think we do beat. Oh yeah, we beat.
Okay.
I don't know to go in. The counter beat. Kind of just playing the room here.
Very
and
nice.
our monkey.
You got
We
separated.
called to peel, but we got separated. Yeah.
Cool. Whoa.
I shouldn't have been peeled.
Yeah, I was thinking about like.
I thought my whole team was back there.
Okay.
And miscommunication.
You play with Death and Kill? That sounds active?
Yeah. I saw we were down, but I thought my monkey was closer, so we could follow up.
I wonder what the comms were like there, because usually the comm structure for the team that I'm coaching is main tank, then main support, and then so DPS have to ask for consent.
Yeah. Thing is, we have a really shy tank, so
Yeah.
it's very raw to work around that when your tank is pretty shy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he's been improving it a lot, right? But he's still shy nonetheless.
That's pretty much the same for our tank too.
I have to be like super vocal and like try to look for plays as much as possible. Which can be kind of awkward sometimes, considering I am not the main tank.
So are you doing the fight planning?
Sometimes. We kind of all do the fight planning, right?
Okay,
If
yeah.
someone has an idea, you just call it out and you listen to it.
You have a designated ult tracker?
Yes, I lose you that. This is designated ult track. I kind of just scout, honestly. And then if our monkey sees an opportunity, we call it. If not, I call it target and we jump it. Kinda.
This ends now.
Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Wait, I need to replay this team fight to like understand what is going on.
Oh,
There's so many small things that are like
the sergeant's so on.
that are so odd.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
He's gonna die. Lose this fight. Coming up on 3 ults.
Watching your guys' positioning and how you play for your ults so strong.
Gonna poke him right now. Just gonna build the MP.
Dude, what?
This primal was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. What are they doing?
I guess they wanna aggressive. I don't know why. Oh, he was.
Okay.
Oh, we beat and then the second beat Bird Monkey. Oh.
Oh, okay. That was crazy. Yeah. That was just your Winston outplaying. That was crazy. Yeah, I thought something went wrong that team fight because, like, from the top down, it looked like they were about to pinch you guys, and they should have won that. But yeah, your Winston like absolutely dunked him. That's why I was so confused because I was like, "There's no way that you guys actually push through the chokehold like not together without a hack, and then still win that." No, it was like that crazy primal from your Winston.
Pinning everyone. No, I hacked the Reaper. I was like,
Okay, so
because I was thinking, who should I even hack? Like, should I hack you? Should I not be hacking? Should I maybe just be looking for EMP? Should I be marking? So I'm like,
I feel like you should just be playing for tempo because your team has the better positioning here. The enemies have to walk into you. So if you play up here on this off angle rather than this hard flank, you're able to like apply way more pressure based off the threat of the hack, not necessarily like hacking itself,
but the threat,
yeah. Because if they do decide to engage in, then you can hack,
EMP
and if
or
hack or EMP, because ideally you would just hack them. Like this Reaper starts going in, you know that the Blossom's coming, so you EMP him. Or if they send their monkey in alone, like they did, then you just hack the monkey and he's gone. But otherwise, if you were playing like with a tracer, I would say this positioning is pretty good. But it just doesn't align to like where your team comp wants to be.
What I want to do.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Thing is, how do I get there with some? I would have to path under. Right?
Yeah. Path under and then put your translocator like over here, just right out of the team fight where you can just passively. Because I feel like rather than having any downtime. Oh, okay. Another sussy EMP. Yeah. Rather than having any downtime with your translocator, you should try to strive for all uptime. And just because of the damage buff from Sombra compared to Overwatch 1, you can literally just play like shooting bubbles and providing value with your damage rather than your hack, and just only use your hack in the neutral.
Like mid fight, don't hack.
No. Don't like force yourself to go out of your way to flank and hack. That's what I mean.
Don't force it.
Yeah. Just like in the mid fight, just sit there shooting. And then when you know that they don't have a certain resource, or if you know that one of them are trying to set up for something, then you can go for the hack.
I like to pre-hack things, like, for example, if I pre-hack I did it in another map, I would pre-hack the brick, and we would be able to just know where she is through the walls before even the fight starts, so we would jump at her the moment we could.
Hack complete.
Just hacking for the wall hacks, basically.
Yeah, I feel like it's a very case-by-case scenario, too. Because especially if you know their win condition, like here, if they had beat, then you would be on the Lucio and pressuring
I was scouting.
him. Yeah.
I just learned that if you hack someone, you can see if they have ult. That's crazy. I didn't know that, so I've been trying to look. I got 50. I was trying to basically hack people and see if they have ults. I did like 3 times this fight where I ult check.
Just in case.
They have. Want to see if they have primal? Okay, they don't have it yet.
Okay.
Hack complete.
I think that's a creative way to use hack. I like it. Like rather than just setting up, you just Get the information.
All track, yeah, to see if we can like actually try to pressure the monkey.
Oh, this is a very nice ultimate. I like this ultimate. The positioning was perfect for it too.
Doesn't have blossom. Yeah, I've been trying to just see if they have ults or not.
¿Qué tal?
Like super easy.
Are you guys not pushing it?
Apparently we're not.
Okay, yeah. I think one thing that your team can do a bit better, on this map it's hard on 6-man too, or 5-man, because you can't really just send a tracer cart.
Yeah.
You have to like fully brawl on cart.
Tengo que irme.
But Edith's traffic is too far away.
Yeah, so like this is one really good example where there's no one critical target that you need to hack. Maybe Lucio here, but if you're just sitting in main and just spamming, and then like when this monkey does push forward like this, you force him or threaten him with the hack, because either he has to target you or he has to jump out. Because if he gets hacked here,
wanna like off angle a little bit.
Hmm?
Like, do I not wanna off angle and like apply pressure from an off angle?
well, there's a difference between an off angle and a hard flank, and right here I would call this a hard flank. Because,
Yeah, this is hard flank. You're out of line of sight of your team.
yeah. Versus if you were over here, this would have been okay-ish with your translocator like over here. Or if you were even in main on the off angle over here where they have to commit resources to force you out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that way when your team does decide to brawl in, you're ready rather than resetting.
Yeah, because I definitely always look for hard flanks with Sombra.
Yeah. Which is kind of our problem, because when your team is in right here, even if you're just like shooting, or like you don't have hack at all and you're like all the way back here, like healing off of your more like Lucio, like the passive healing, you're providing a lot of value based off of the passive pressure of being able to hack and go in.
Burn the monkey. Just want to farm MP a little bit.
Much better.
Do you guys go in OD?
Don't let them push him
No, I don't. We don't do OD.
Oh, okay.
We might, but right now we just literally just playing in the World Cup. Scrimming for World Cup. Yeah, the Reaper. I'm just kind of trying to put pressure over here.
When is the World Cup tournament?
In 2 months.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that.
July.
No, I like the engage here. Everyone's in a good position. Or, I meant like they're in the kill box. You guys engage on them, force the beat, and then yeah, they're just like sitting flies.
Hopefully.
Yeah, pretty straightforward team
Cole is
fight.
such a strong ultimate, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like it's so strong because of the tempo.
You can't really kite a Cole. That's the thing with with Kiri. I feel like if they just use rush, you kite it and you survive, and like a Cole, you just super aggress, right?
Yeah.
You pop Cole and then everyone feeds and they can't really kite it. They have to fight that.
Do you have another code? Or...
Yeah. Let me show you.
Yeah, I want to see a map that's more.
We play a lot of 6-man.
Do you have like Blizzard World?
I think we do. Ball comp in that one. We did definitely Blizzard World. Let me check if it's still in the VODs, because yesterday we did like 4 blocks. I mean 2 blocks.
Yeah, 4 blocks. I was like, oh, okay.
That's crazy.
A full-time Overwatch job.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Gotta go to fucking school. Let me check. Dorado. It's an interesting one.
Okay. You guys play 5-man on that?
We play like a Genji comp.
Okay, yeah.
Genji Tracer comp. Just hard dive. It's pretty interesting because we're playing in like West Coast, which is like 160 ms.
Yeah, I'm on West Coast.
It's horrible. There you go. There's the replay code. This is an interesting one.
I only heard about the last World Cup tournament.
Attackers.
What is this one in July?
Give me a second. I gotta reply to this guy real quick.
Cool.
願えば平和は訪れる
Okay. Sorry. What was the question?
I only heard about the last World Cup tournament where it was just to scout for the world team.
The tryouts?
Yeah. So what is this?
Oh yeah. It's So the World Cup process is like first there's tryouts, right? Each team does it differently. In Costa Rica, since we're such a small place, like we were already a team before the World Cup.
Wait, are you in NA?
Yeah. We're
Oh,
playing
okay.
NA, and there's 3 in NA, so that's very, very good.
Oh, there's 3 teams?
There's 3 teams that qualify to the Blizzard World,
Okay.
which are probably gonna be Canada, USA, and 1L, right?
So how does it work? Like, if you win the tournament, does your team qualify? Or
We need to. There's gonna be a tournament in July, and just like the qualifiers, and we're gonna play each team, and it's by the points. Right? Pretty sure it's by points. So we need to play against every single team. We're gonna play against USA, against Canada, Mexico, Guatemala, Puerto Rico.
wait, I was scrimming the I forgot who it was. Maybe it was like it was some like Latin team that we were scrimming, and they were the World Cup team for that.
Guatemala, maybe?
Maybe
What star were they? Like
it was like 4.4,
Remember?
4.5.
4-4? Oh, it might be in Mexico then.
It definitely wasn't Mexico.
Mexico looks from.
It's like
Was it?
maybe it was like El Salvador. I don't know. I forgot.
I don't think it's Salvador. Could it have been Guatemala?
It wasn't Guatemala. I don't remember the name. So my question here is, why did you guys not rotate high ground? Or decide to play main?
Because we're kind of pushing cart for free.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we just kind of keep pushing cart here. I'm kind of waiting for them to drop. Because who's gonna drop the? I mean,
Yeah,
Tracer
yeah.
or Monkey, right?
Yeah, it would be the monkey who contests. When you guys still are pushing cart.
And we
Christ.
still push cart. Yeah, look
Okay,
how much
okay.
Portos we get.
Oh my god. Do you just C9 them? No, there's no way. Okay.
No, we don't see none. We don't see none. But we get so much progress.
Yeah, and then you stagger. Okay. Wow, that was crazy.
Another pick there.
God, that was crazy. Alright. Well.
Very interesting.
They really
This is
just let
very
you guys do
interesting,
that,
man.
huh?
Yeah. Enemy team wasn't that good. Supposed to be 4-3. I don't think it was 4-3.
Yeah, I noticed SR inflation is terrible.
It's very bad.
Yeah. Not only in comp, but like in scrims too. We asked for 4-4, and it feels like people are like 3.9.
Yeah. Let me get back. We can live this, yeah. I feel like they're playing the mirror very bad. We just getting the dives in first every single time. And just went off of that.
Yeah, they're not playing around corners. That's the thing, because they overextend here. And they use all of their resources to keep their monkey overextended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Played for like under bridge, you probably would have won that.
And so one harass onto them, and then now they're like screwed. So, I mean, you guys didn't even like bait them forward, and they still walked forward into your kill box.
They walked, yeah, they walked.
Yeah. Very
Jump in
nice.
here.
And then you peel.
Good dive.
Yeah. Great backlines,
Blade
except they
here,
didn't even
which
trade.
is kind of stupid.
You guys won.
Stop. Stash it.
Well, then you guys get cart probably to like 99 here and then reset.
99 reset, then nano blade.
Yeah.
The monkey goes like forward, try to full ults in it, and we're like, no, okay, kite, and he keeps staying there. We're like, no, bro, get out. We didn't have the words.
They had no ults, that's the thing.
Yeah, they had anything. We lost the ult track.
Yeah. And the pre-fight plan is very important.
Yeah. So something that also happens is that our Benji is very emotional. So if he starts like if something happens that he doesn't like, he gets upset and he stops ult tracking for the fight.
That's pretty good. That's just like life. That's life, man. Like every team has their shit that they gotta go through.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a good feeling.
I'm wondering, have you guys played against the Diva comp?
Yeah, against Diva comp is very hard, honestly, because Diva just kind of peels the engage.
Yeah, because they're playing into the mirror. But, Diva comp on this map is especially devious because their neutral is so good. So I'm wondering how you deal with, the enemy playing around the map. Oh,
I think
man.
in Gibraltar, I'd have to check, because yeah, it's definitely a super hard matchup. Generally against divas, what I do is I go kind of Sombra, just hack the diva. But we just perma, just farm EMP on her and just keep her hacked. Just deny your space.
Yeah, their monkey is not making any space at all.
So
So they have like 0 uptime. They're kind of just like fish in a barrel.
naturally. King's Row, check. And then we're also trying to play with like a diva comp as well sometimes. And it's kind of interesting because Diva's such a, like, our tank doesn't really understand Diva. He's a hog player, so
What?
he's like he was a hog one trick for a while. So
Oh.
now he has to play every single tank, and it's very rough for him to like start learning all the heroes. Either up, but she still manages to die. I feel like the new Brig is super bad.
I mean,
She's not super bad, but she's worse than before.
worse than before?
Yeah, that's what our Brig player says.
Why?
Because her rally does not heal her anymore, so you cannot basically pre-rally. You have to kind of rally like reactively now, in the middle of the fight. And since she doesn't heal herself with rally anymore, then it's just like her sustain
Oh,
is
really?
very bad. Yeah,
I didn't
look,
know that.
she doesn't heal.
Yeah,
She doesn't get healed.
She can't brawl.
And her pack distance is shorter now. So
Yeah.
there's a
noticed
lot
that.
of maps that it's just weird to play. Like Dorado, it's very bad for Brig.
Yeah, you can't
on
brawl in, I
attack.
guess. That's interesting.
Nobody believed. Everyone was like, "Nah, Brig is gonna be OP," and actually, we've seen that Brig is actually not that good now.
Depending on the map, Brig in neutral
depends
right
on the
now
map, yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the map. I discovered a spot right there. Just discovered it. You can stand like on the top of the.
Was that?
So you can go back and look at where I'm standing. Oh yeah, right there.
On the cactus?
No, like on top of. Look, from my point of view.
What the fuck?
You stand up there apparently.
Huh.
Seemed very interesting.
I feel like this mirror is very interesting on this map because it's like,
Pure dive. It's pure dive. It's
yeah.
all about how the high ground.
Wait,
They
the
do
thing
not
is, it's
control
pure
very well.
dive, except you have to play a brawl in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
Two Brigs.
And they're not. No one's counter diving. That's the weird part.
Yeah, it's just super hard to counter dive. Feels like. Because if you just jump in, Briggs is gonna whip shot you.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I have
understand
to
this.
brawl it. It's such a weird matchup.
Go to this fight here.
I guess the echo makes them a little bit more focused.
What?
Like having an echo.
No, like. What is going on with this team right now? Oh, she just
Bashes
doesn't peel.
aggressively. No, you don't bash aggressively.
Yeah, she doesn't peel.
Probably they made a call of like I'm cupping Brig or something.
Yeah, how did they get so far into the back line? I want to see that first.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Did they decide to brawl up here?
They're brawling the rally.
Oh, they're brawling the rally. That makes sense. Because they don't get anything done. I feel like their call was
I
trade
think
back
they were
lines.
trialing.
Okay,
They were doing
yeah.
like a trial or something.
Yeah, it was super incoherent, like their decision as a team. Going into this fight where you guys have ultimates and then they only have blade.
Time to drop the bomb.
He goes for like early pulses, but we don't get any value of those, sadly.
10 seconds remaining.
Good now.
And then
Clean up.
oh god. Yeah, okay.
There's just not much.
Yeah, there's not much to look at. I mean, he doesn't have bash to escape, and he failed his flail because he was. Yeah, so for you, that's like just free low. It's like
That's sometimes what I do. I just jump up and I stay up for like 3 seconds to bait out cooldowns and stuff like that.
yeah,
It's crazy, like the amount of things people will throw at you if you just dash up.
30 seconds.
what were their DPS during this?
They're trying to touch. Oh, here. Let's see. Poking the monk here, I guess. Trying to hit the back line, but they can't really hit the back
my
line. Weird
God.
position. Super back. Oh my god.
Okay, like what you should do as a backline, and then what you shouldn't do as a backline.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
that was very interesting. I feel like they kind of just fell over.
And I think this code is very interesting. It's the Rialto. This is interesting matchup. I don't know. We managed to lose the fight. I feel like mistakes were made. Same team.
Attackers incoming.
We're playing like a Diva Sombra. This is a weird comp we're playing.
Okay, yeah. This is a very weird comp. I feel like
It's like we cannot play for that high ground control. Thank you. I don't know what the tracers are, honestly.
dude, if their tracer was with their monkey here, you guys would, your backline would have been gone.
He was chasing me for some reason.
Yeah. Like this engage here?
Yeah, our backline would be gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is kind of why we have a tracer to match your tracer. Like Tracer Sombra kind of denies the flanks, so we can just discord the tank. Kind of force points.
This reminds me of the Briggs and Balls sig comp.
Yeah, yeah.
Except the thing is, you guys don't have a core, which is interesting.
Wouldn't the Sanana be the core?
Yeah, kind of. I feel like to say a core, you need one DPS with them.
Okay.
Right now, it's just kind of like a backline.
I see, that's the difference. Clean that up. Should have gotten out of there. I might just get a positioning. It's kind of late. Super,
Yeah,
super
I'm
late.
wondering why their monkey doesn't just dive and like or brawl and take space here.
Scared of the Diva. I guess. The Discord, I mean. Because he just gets discorded, Diva breaks the bubble, and I just hack him.
What the hell is going on?
I hacked Sombra. What's he?
Yeah, you hacked the tracer.
The Tracer, yeah.
Wait, no, what?
Wait, no, she wasn't hacked. I attacked her from before, so... She was already hacked.
Oh, so
Our supports are just crazy. Like, they just take some duels and win them, and they should win those duels. Most of the times.
okay, 30 MP here. Okay, can we look at this here?
Kind of call, like, can we go on the sun? Can we go on the sun? With the Tracer, and she follows up with me, and we burn him.
Where's your tracer?
On the point, but he double blinks.
Oh, okay.
Because he was like, let's go on sun. I'm like, let's go, let's go.
I feel like this is a bit early.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because
But we managed to
if they're ready for this, their Ana saves their Zen here.
do nano.
Yeah, and then they nano back. And then you guys are extended and have to give space.
Mm-hmm.
The payload has reached
Definitely early.
I guess like shoulda, woulda, coulda. I mean, if they're this bad, just like don't build bad habits off of it.
Yeah, right. Because that's the thing that fucks up. It fucks us up a lot. Is the tempo, right? Tempo is super rough.
Mm.
Thank you. Yeah, this might have been an early engage. Now the fight is going on and I'm not there.
Oh my god, what the hell did I just watch?
Guy purple and jumps in.
This is a suicidal monkey. It's Harambe.
Yeah. Why?
Okay. Yeah, and then he just lost the game for his team.
Yeah.
So now you guys just stagger over and over.
Where's that guy again?
Oh.
Discord purple and hacked. What are you gonna do? That's kind of why he can't really engage anymore. He just gets perma purple hacked. Discorded. The nano on stand, but he was purple.
Yeah.
That was fucked.
And then they have no space. You have no angles. You have no angles. Very cool. Damn, I feel like if your
because our
diva
son
had
was
hid
dead.
behind cart, you guys would have won this fight.
We were down the Santa and I think the Tracer as well. 59 this. I thought she was emoting. I'm gonna go for it. I call like help me, help me, help me, help me.
And then you almost
bad
won
and
the
make it
one.
out.
Oh, okay.
She dies. She feeds.
I feel like that should never happen. There's like a ton of things that like should never happen. You see, I feel like this is a reckless EMP.
The Tracer's with me. So I'm like, oh, we get the send. I like, we should get him in that time frame before Diana can even nano him. So he just dies immediately.
Yeah.
So they were calling, look for MP, so I'm like, okay, let's hit the back lane right now.
I guess so. Like, the Zen was just sitting out in the open.
They were really sitting out in the open, so we just kind of have to go for it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't. They
Definitely shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I'm too used to people like not dying to that.
That made my day.
Okay.
Complete.
That was like
They were-
punishing their careless mistakes then.
Ready.
Yeah, I think in the second time they get it a little bit better. We do for lose this first fight.
Ready
Just the
for
matchup.
battle.
We should really have.
Stop the payload.
They're not an Echo, but they still have a monkey.
Sistema comprometido.
And I just want to set up here with my backline.
Feeling much better.
I'm just thinking. They counter that, I can teleport back. One time. Monkey
Yeah, the monkey is not it for their comp.
by himself.
It's like they're trying to flex around their monkey player. Yeah, and then you're able to just take the side and take control over the lanes really easily. Okay, they finally swapped the Diva.
See, our diva overextends, I feel like.
What was happening when your Diva
How's diva doing?
overextended?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Your Ana just neglected your Diva.
Yeah.
And then your Diva peaked at 1 health. Huh. That wasn't supposed to happen.
No.
That was like just 2 micro mistakes.
Still a lot of micro things that we definitely need to go over. Right now we've been just focusing on macro. Like literally just focusing on the macro. I comes from positioning and understanding the macro really well. So kind of now going into the micro things. I have no idea how it's done. It's just
Oh, that's crazy.
the guy's really good. Yeah, I mean, Diana's just not missing a single shot on him.
I want to see what the call from the enemy team was.
I think it's going Sen, but that's very interesting. Like, the Sen AD strafes and Diana just has to, she doesn't even have to move her Gosser to hit him.
Maybe it was like trade backlines, but they're not ready to.
And trade back. Yeah.
So who even called that? Because if they peel backwards, then they
The
probably
Echo
save
probably
Verana.
Tracer.
Huh.
They didn't execute it correctly, definitely. We lose this fight as well, I think. Pretty interesting. You break my translocator, I'm like, no! Oh, can we see what broke? I have no idea who broke it. It's just gone.
I'll go the Tracer.
Is it a Tracer?
Oh.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
Where did you throw it? I feel like it broke on a boat or something.
No, the Tracer found it. We can
She-
see the Tracer finding it. Yeah. See? It's on the staircase. Because I threw it very recklessly.
Oh.
See?
Oh, okay. I didn't notice
Ah,
that. Oh,
cannot
okay.
miss that. Yeah, so I'm like, shit. Just stay alive. I don't die somehow.
So what are you doing there?
Trying to live. Okay, maybe see and kill her.
Just in case.
Close the mate on the Mercy. I'll try to go. See there, I think I can feel this. I just feel like that. Deploy not easy. I beat it.
Okay.
Much better.
Team kill.
What a fuck fest of a fight.
It's just,
I'm gonna rewatch this one more time from the top down.
Special
Oops,
delivery.
so I do a mistake. You really can't capitalize on that because they're hitting my backside.
I feel like they put themselves in a really, really, really bad spot.
Yeah.
Nerf
Because
this.
our comp benefits from them playing outside. We have that mega hacked. We have the NSN with the nade, Discord.
Yeah, if
The comp is basically made so they play outside.
Apagando las luces.
if they played main and send their Echo and then send their Tracer to flank and mark, then their Echo gets a lot of value, but their Echo is just their Echo Mercy is just I don't know. I think it's
Kill.
the pressure on the Ana that the Mercy has to deal with.
Yeah.
You see this fight, how they play it.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
Very interesting.
What is their diva doing?
Good question. Delete it instantly. They died very well.
Okay.
Diva.
Honestly, was not expecting to get dived that quickly. I think I did translocate out, but I wasn't 150 ms, so
Oh yeah.
This.
Be like that. You're on it.
so I have to get used to playing on like high ping. Not a different thing. The crazy balls. What she does to it.
They nanoed. Okay, you guys nanoed your Tracer to try to save the point.
The checkpoint.
Yeah. We definitely have the tendency to overult instead of under ulting. I called it to swap on Genji here, but I feel Genji is very strong at this point. Controlling the high grounds. And Sombra is kind of rough to defend with Sombra.
Nerf this.
How do you guys get the kill on top?
I diver. I think I just right click dash. Yeah, I choose a nade, and then I diver. And my diva cleans it up.
Doesn't Mercy doesn't peel back at all either.
She's off carry. She tries to. Too late.
Blocking the diva bomb. Okay.
Big miss.
Team kill.
This matchup's getting weird for me because I'm gonna have to try to go on the Ana and the Mercy. I would say. It's also very hard considering they have the echo. 160 MS to be like that. It's gonna take every shot.
They're just not able to take this high ground here either. They finally take it. You guys have nano blade.
Horrible copy, man.
You need to see from the perspective what they're trying to do with this engage.
I'm guessing they want to kill the Brig, but we rally. Yeah, they try to go to the Brig.
Yeah, okay.
And the guy just, the echo feeds like crazy.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Brigitte.
They
I feel like their echo player isn't that good.
Adaptive circuits
No, they nano him as well. So
He copies while nanoed. They didn't get.
it cancels the nano.
Yeah, they did not get any value from their echo flying out here. Like at the beginning of the fight here, where she flew out,
Stuff.
where they're like not really diving your back line.
Oh, that's very rough.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
And she caught the
panicking.
Okay.
He's panicking at this point.
They're like their echo is harmless.
30 seconds
Mhm.
remaining.
Just clean up.
And then there's there's no way they touch. Oh my god. There's like, I'd say the only team fight that's like,
Well, that they actually do it well.
yeah, where that like anything happened was like this one here. No, it was back here where they capped second point. Yeah, this one where they nano diva in.
Super interesting.
Yeah, and I feel like
Yeah, that is
you guys should have punished the rotation.
forced.
That's the only thing that could have been better here.
We should have punished it. Yeah.
Because their Ana's out in the open, their Mercy's out in the open, their Echo has to fly all the way over. So one of these targets.
How can we punish it? We don't really have a lot of verticality. That's the thing.
Whoever your Zen discords has to get focused. Okay, you didn't discord anyone. So that's kind of fucked. If you guys ult track this rotation here, then your Zenyatta is ready in main, and you guys are spamming the Diva to force their cooldowns early. So then they don't have as many cooldowns because their DPS either have to match, their Diva has to fly out or use all of her DM, or their Ana has to use her nade. And then one of the squishies gets discorded and then dove by your Tracer and maybe you.
Yeah.
But it didn't really happen, and then your Diva isn't there to
Adaptive circuits
counter
engaged.
dive.
Diva.
Yeah, I feel like you guys lost the window of opportunity. Like,
That moment.
yeah, not even that you died, just like you lost the window of opportunity as soon as they closed in the angles here. So
We're trying to. It's a little about tempo, isn't it?
I would say this is the time that you can hard flank on Sombra now. Because you know that they're going to engage and do this rotation. So you
What am I
can't.
doing here? What am I doing here? Like, can you see my point of view? I'm just gonna not doing much.
Yeah, I think you're trying to mark the echo.
I'm trying to mark the echo.
Yeah.
I could be card flanking on Diana.
Yeah, you can either be hard flanking if that's a call or counter diving if that was a call. Because you know their diva's going to come up, and if their diva doesn't come up, this echo gets no value. So, but then you get targeted by the diva.
I could melt that super quickly.
Yeah. So maybe...
I generally have the sound cue where like when you hear your character moan, they go like, and then it translocate out. The moment I heard it, I pressed E,
30 seconds.
and
died.
I died because of the pig. So I'm like, shit.
Okay, that's understandable.
Here I come.
Alright. These were some odd replays. These are some very, very odd replays.
Very odd replays.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen replays as odd as these. Okay.
Yeah, I think they were like a university team trying out something because that's very, very weird.
Yeah, there were times where it's like, okay, that's not supposed to happen. Or like, this team is like not in the same Discord call. Or like, or like a couple of fights were like ping diff sometimes.
Very weird.
Okay, yeah. Well, I gotta go. So
Yeah, thank you for the VOD. That was fun.
yeah, maybe maybe if you get like a better scrim against a more
I'll definitely,
organized team.
Yeah, I'll see if we can get some 4-4 scripts going because
Yeah, that one was really,
4-3.
really, really weird.
they are so very weird. And the thing is, we played a lot of maps, so the pass block it got overridden.
Oh, okay, yeah, that sucks.